into it today. Today's focus is not throwing the ball into scripted animation situations. Been doing that too much, and we really pisses us the fuck off. I mean, I'm not even gonna put no bread and butter on it. Like, it is what it is. Like, you get the same animations, and you're like, what the fuck, you know? So just give me 1 sec, man. Let me myself situated here, and we'll get on to it. Alright, let's go. Gonna be run heavy today. I mean, I'm still gonna throw the ball, but you gotta set people up. See my zone split scheme. I'm gonna take every scheme that I've used that's worked effectively and try to kind of elaborate around those. Like my zone splits, trap, powers, counters. Those are more or less my favorite types of runs because my offensive line is power based, you know, so they're gonna get better blocks on those type of runs. Go lay down.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle.
Kick it to this side. It's like you have a better hit stick chance on these guys. If you kick it to the right.
To get this one started, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
You always get the better hit sticks on that side.
Pretty nice work on the return.
Stay with it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back.
And the Raiders have got him. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins quickly to Thielen here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Good shit,
And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On 4th down, they do snap.
Good shit, Joyner.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious.
Wish the Raiders would have used you at safety more.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Here's a throw complete.
Oh my God, I ran it into him. I'm going to start diving. Get on the ground.
Finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
Keep the ball away from Harrison.
It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense.
So we could probably run like a zone split.
It changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's Cameron Dantzler who got him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Third and short yardage. Mariota.
Wow.
In the air, and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes.
Wow. What is... EA, man, y'all really on this shit.
To start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson.
And I can't get those, really.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Pick it off!
Flag comes in as
what?
Falls incomplete.
How?
This is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
That flag was late as fuck!
Look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay.
Wow, I just got cheated in this game. They're calling PIs on non-call plays.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first
wow.
half. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And always a good first half.
Anything that should have been, man, they got getting cheated. All right. Let's get to halftime.
If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right,
it's too early for this shit, man. Too early for this shit.
He'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Flag me for PI. Want a sack. Good morning, Greg. That's crazy.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now.
I'm going to keep with his own split, 4-man rush.
But to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
As long as he's not blitzing.
So they'll come up first.
That's a blitz. It's 5-man. So...
They go play action. Mariota. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver.
Come on now.
And it's 2nd down. Here's Mariota. Flush to his right.
You're getting chased down by a defensive end.
Gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, Mariota. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Carr. The Vikings after him.
Wow.
And they get
Okay, I got to put a double team on him.
Danielle Hunter and the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true.
Good hit.
You actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs, and all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they're going to get
Good job.
He's sacked back around the 28. Tanner Muse gets him for a loss of 5. He is so
I'm going to use him as a linebacker, bro. He's not big enough for how I run. I don't know. It depends how the rest of our roster changes goes. But I'll probably use him as a linebacker. I mean, he's not super fast, though, so, like... yeah, if he runs a 4-3 normal, you know.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Throwing, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play.
Progress. We made it. We stopped them.
Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Bailey's kick is good, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
He runs a lot of cover 6, so we're going to have to take advantage of the cover 6. And we're going to have to hit him with this deep post.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second
Look at this
half.
shit, man. Come on, EA.
This is intercepted. My goodness. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, I mean, I had him wide open. It's just
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the
fucking
first
stupid
half.
throw out of sack
Able to
shit.
get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And Rudolph has it.
Why can't I get those knockdown animations, bro?
Second of their timeouts.
Wow.
The clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
I have to bring that safety down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But it'll be 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I know, right?
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Cousins now. And he finds
Wow.
Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Getting destroyed right now.
Dalvin Cook, as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And they're able to up the lead.
And I'm not even really throwing it in the fucking situations where the ball should be picked is like doing the opposite of what I'm trying to do, like to throw out a sack animation. The low ball pass to the open receiver didn't even react, and I can't even explain how that interception happened.
Right around the 25, actually the 26 officially.
It's the scripts, man.
Gain of 1 there.
Even if you try to avoid it, they're still gonna give it to the other team. So I'm literally gonna have to be run oriented, like heavy run.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Get me back in this game.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
Needed that. I think I get ball back at Hal, right?
So still time for the kick.
I got the turnover.
Second to go in the half as this one is away.
What do you mean next important move?
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. A lane opens here. He's past
the
30.
I wouldn't go too heavy in free agency. Like, get 1 or 2 key guys. Save some of that cap, man, because we're going to have to re-sign some guys. But, all we need is just 1 or 2 key moves, you know? We obviously need a safety. We can't draft one.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
I mean, we don't necessarily need a wide receiver because Gruden and co, they've traded for a wide receiver before, Zay Jones. And they don't really use them that much, you know. They try to. It's all about featuring Waller. So why go out and spend big money on like a Kenny Galladay or Juju Smith-Schuster? You already got your deep threat, Henry Ruggs. You know, you've got other guys. I mean, if we get someone, you know, cool, whatever. But
play fake, Mariota. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. First throw now for the backup Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Carr. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Carr to throw again.
beautiful.
Caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Counter play with Jacobs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
The zone splits.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough
think this
for a
one
Las
had-
Vegas first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota. And this is
Beautiful.
touchdown.
Let's go.
Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
Beautiful, beautiful,
And you know that there was
beautiful.
an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he
Good
is
shit,
in for
Jacobs.
the 2 points, and they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now KJ Osborne. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Cousins.
Just got him.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. Throws right side.
Tie ball game, guys. We coming back.
So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Halftime adjustments, baby.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Here's Osborne. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Might send a double corner blitz.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick 6. Cousins to Jefferson on the slant. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Caught me slipping
It'll
in
be
the
a
back.
gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches.
went out like a
that'll be
nickel.
first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Cook. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there, first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
He's taking forever to pick his play.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
First down, here's Cousins.
Get him!
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins, wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Good shit. Good shit coming off the edge, Mullins.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Cousins. Fighting through. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
6 trap always invert. 6 invert does good for me right here in the red zone. 3rd and 10. Shift to a cloud. What?
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
You go for it and you fuck up this game.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Listen to me. Gun.
Here's Cousins.
Ah.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Rudolph hauling that one in from
I'm going
Cousins.
for 2.
And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally,
Should have probably should have played 2-man under. That would have been the safe. I could have had the man coverage. Everybody would have been matched up, and I could have played like curls with the defensive end. I should have did that.
You just have the confidence. Hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give.
Wish I could have that back. I don't want to score too fast, but because he has 3 timeouts.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Mariota. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 63 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught.
Didn't want to score.
Touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Back to throw, and it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Too much time on the clock. I need to make a sack. I need a big play, force him to use a timeout, take at least 10 seconds off the clock. Get him in a long down situation where he plays for the first down, 10 more seconds, and then we're looking at 20 seconds and not even at the midfield. That's where I need him to be. I cannot give up a big play right here. I need to keep everything in front, so we're going to play 2-man under. And I'm going to play the flats.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out.
Keep him right there. Keep him right there. Use that timeout. 10 seconds off the clock. Good shit. Stay in the 2-man under.
Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time?
Take the sidelines away. We're going to have to go like a linebacker pass rush.
You're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And out across midfield down to the 45. That's now a pair of explosive.
Stay with the 2-man under. I need to get that fucking adjustment off on the field.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Complete. Jefferson.
No fumble.
That is going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders
2 seconds.
23.
2 seconds. 4.
22 yards on the pickup there, and it'll result
in
a fresh set of downs. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go.
Hate losing game. I should have won. Yeah, I should have played better in the first half. That's my fault.
And this one is right through.
Well, I scored too fast, man. It's like the last drive of the game. It's like it's too easy for the offense. Like there's no pressure, really. Damn. I knew it was gonna happen before it even happened. It's crazy. You never want to leave them that much time on the clock. try to possession catch it on the 1 yard line. That was just my warm-up game, man. That's the first game. I never come out of the gates hot, man. I gotta warm up first. But I think I got my warm-up in the second half. And that shit made me frustrated, though. The bullshit turnovers that got me in the first half. It's like, really? I'm trying to avoid doing stuff like that, and y'all still giving them the bullshit.
Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders.
They need to fix special teams on here. Like, I should be able to pick whichever one I play. They shouldn't randomly select it for me. I like return middle.
Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
Come on now, let's go.
First carry for Devontae Booker, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Can't run this.
To throw Mariota. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
Ooh!
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mariota now. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Don't quit, bro. Come on now. You got the Packers.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Throwing, Mariota.
Oh, Moreau! Good fucking shit. Let's go.
Foster Moreau there to make the grab. And the Raiders drive right down the
beautiful
field and
catch.
Score on the opening drive. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone. But he just did it
nice
pretty
soft
well.
spot right there. Find the fucking nice soft spot.
Everything underneath and
Dot him
around
up.
the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
He warmed up now. Come double stack. We put 2 man under.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll throw from the gun.
Ah! I was there!
To Lazard.
Fuck!
He'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Come on, I gotta do better than that.
Start the drive 13 yards, picking up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset.
Oh, man, he got that block.
The discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points.
Get your ass down. Good hit, Tanner.
Be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Bam.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
All right, so I'm going to play hard flats from the cover 3 sky.
Not a surprise, is it?
Blitz.
I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result.
Good fucking block, Shea Crosby.
It's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch.
Play hard flats.
Quarter, so they better get a
Blitz both thirds.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
2nd down and goal. Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are within an extra
Packers going to be Packers at the end of the day, man.
And down near the goal line here,
They've always been a good team. They've managed their team well over the years. They can lose a piece and still be great on Madden. Name one Madden since the inception of the game. The Packers have been a bad team. I'll wait. I don't think they've ever been below at 84 overall.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Packers are pretty much a consistent team, especially on Madden, you know. They always make the postseason, or even if they don't, they got winning records.
Set to get this drive started, and for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
These two teams all tied after one.
They got the same field since what, like 1940, 1950?
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Usually want to run this bunch trip side to the short side of the field.
Now Mariota. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and the Raiders are going to get a new.
Yeah, but then you think about their entire offensive line, you know.
Now, 1st and 10.
They had a good offensive line.
Now a carry for Jacobs.
I ran right into him.
Take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
Right here. At 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. I got you, son.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. The left side completion to Jones. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Jacobs now.
Good block. Zay Jones, I see you with the block, baby. Good fucking shit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 58 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Good shit, Zay.
That run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used
I'm gonna start using him more as my run block receiver. Like anytime I have the intent on running, Zay Jones gonna be my guy, bro.
As you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Gun empty.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, watch that.
On first down, Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
No pressure.
Right here. And the end
Oh, my
there.
God.
Nice first down.
I could have hissed
And
it.
he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 34 yards.
That's cool. I could score before half, and it'll be like basically like I've been up the whole time anyway. So I'm cool.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction.
It's better than him eating all the clock and scoring and then getting the ball back at halftime and doing the same thing again. I'd rather go up because I had ball first. I need to go up in the end of the half. Up.
Tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Got to get out of the habit of holding
The
turbo.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game.
Man, come on! He was beat!
And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. That was just one of those interceptions from our
Damn!
perspective. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. That
How, bro? He was
we're not on the same
beat.
page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Hate a bit.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and
These
it
dudes
pops in
just
the air.
eating
And
fucking
sometimes you throw
hit
it so
sticks.
hard, your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the delay, Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 2nd and 11 now.
Good fucking blitz. Let's
The
go.
ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard
Take the
line,
timeout.
well short of the first down marker. The Raiders going to use
Gives
one of
me
their
at least one
timeouts,
shot.
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0
That's
lead.
crazy, man. It wasn't even about it being under through. Like, the throw was there.
Barring something
The
unfortunate.
receiver was where he needed to be.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and
They let
celebrating
that
because
dude
they have the
undercut
lead,
that
but
route.
still,
Like, that
any little
dude
momentum
was
in a
beat.
game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Get on the ground, bro. Stop eating clock.
In pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Once he doesn't blitz, I might have a shot.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know
That's
Ah!
Green Bay territory.
Oh!
Have 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I need like 50 yards for that play to work. I need that throw to go into the end zone. So I need to find the practice mode, know exactly where to make that throw.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded right around the 8. Now a hit.
Give me that!
Loose football.
Let's go!
Going inside the 30. And the Raiders pick it up.
when you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
Good fucking shit. That was Isaiah with the hit stick.
You know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I
Good
circle big
shit.
plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did
Go
you
back
put
to
a
this.
second circle around
Let's go back to
this
what
one?
works.
Star. I put a star.
Check three, check three, check three. At 25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. And let's get that.
Booker on first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Take my time.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
At 25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
God
And
damn.
Is pretty close to a first down as the
All right,
tackle is
Book,
made
I
at the
see you,
Packers'
man.
19-yard
Book 'em.
line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
First down, Las
I'm gonna miss him. He going to the Giants next year. Oh, just getting into getting used to him, man.
They'll run with Booker, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On play action, Mariota. He'll be hit and taken down.
Tried to take off. He wouldn't go forward.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Get this first down, man.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. To throw is Mariota. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I need to start using 2 tight end sets.
They'll try and run with Booker.
Yeah,
The
Book.
Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him
I
down
see
to
you.
about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Jim. One.
I mean, I'm using them. I'm just not overusing them.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Y'all know what's coming.
3rd and goal.
Got him with the spider-wide banana. Let's go.
He is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Wide open.
Yard out. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
Love that play in the red
Well, it
zone.
was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd.
Nah, tributes to fucking Isaiah Johnson with
the
the fucking hit stick fumble.
accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Start sending some crazy blitzes here.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 61 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers gives
Good
this to
fucking
Cole
block,
Williams.
Shed Crosby.
Nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat.
Gonna
And
play
he's
inside.
taken down right after.
Shade
2
inside.
yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Blue Daddy.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Shit, Muse.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll
Play
be
hard
brought
flats.
down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I could blitz all linebackers and then just safety.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd
Play hard
down
flats.
play as we played 3
Shade
quarters.
inside.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Oh!
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on. And he'll
Man.
take this into the end zone for a
Damn.
Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Packers have retaken the lead.
They don't give you enough time to make all the adjustments you want on defense, bro.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Packers 24, Raiders 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
There needs to be like a global safety adjustment.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I feel like if there was a global safety adjustment, I could make some of my adjustments a lot faster.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver
See that bullshit right there?
towards the middle of the
They
field,
will not
give
let you
themselves
lowball.
space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. On the
Why? That's the bullshit I'm talking about, man. Why would he run into the fucking zone?
Set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Damn.
Out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but
Wide open. Why, man? Why?
ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And he'll get about 4 across.
Why would you run into the zone, man?
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the fourth.
Wide open.
Quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back,
Good fucking shit,
And
Crosby.
down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby. What a play
play
by
like a
him.
nickel
That's gonna
normal
go as
here.
a loss of 13.
Play the 2-man.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
I'm getting away with murder.
Now he'll go.
No!
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Why is this guy outrunning my guy, man?
And he
The
will get
fuck?
into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 82 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. As a former DB.
Now let it be me do that shit and motherfuckers just block shit off the fucking...
correct on both counts. All right, because
Them deep half shouldn't have gave that up.
let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Fielded
I
a
gotta
couple
score
yards
twice
into the
now.
end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Figure something out.
The Raider offense set to get
Yeah,
this
dude's
drive
hot.
started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Jack.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Cover 4. Hopefully that changes next year, man.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bang, 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 bang. Check 37, check 37. Watch twist, watch twist.
Off the play fake, Mariota. Now a desperation throw.
Give me the flag. We get it! We got the flag! We got the flag! We got the flag! Yes! Bitch! We finally got one! Let's go!
And the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover.
We forced him to get a flag. Oh my God. Let me find out we can do that.
Just unable to get.
Let me find out we can force the PI.
Real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mariota to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Let me find out we can force the flag.
End zone for a Raider touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Raiders are back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet.
That's like the first PI I've ever gotten. I had to literally run into his man and try to go for the catch. So that's how you get the PIs to go your way, fellas. You got to user the PI. They're not going to give it against CPU. So we're going to start doing that.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
That way we won't throw the picks. We get the flag.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All right. I'm going to play like this cover 2. I'm going to blitz all linebackers.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take
I don't like
three
this
timeouts
formation.
defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first
I didn't
down.
want to give them the first down.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Tackle for a loss. Need a tackle for a loss.
The Raiders going to go ahead and use the second
4-3 over. Not going to do it. We go 4-3 under.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's coming. Double up, double up. Over.
Rodgers looking to throw.
Go for the ball! What the fuck?
Down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup.
Damn.
First down.
You could have jumped that.
Check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Pick me up. Here we go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. You ain't doing nothing today.
We'll run commit. Fuck it. You're doing too much. Re-guess.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Let him score.
And some
Fuck
space
it.
here. And he's free going down the left side.
That's
It's a
crazy.
full race. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 54 yards.
No, it's just the
And
downfall of
Packers are
man
able to stretch
coverage,
their
man.
Oh,
lead out further.
So they'll play the receiver.
It was just a matter of time until he
Like situations like that, unless you play underneath, man, they, I don't know. Now, maybe it's the Raiders. We don't have superstar abilities. Don't have awareness. Awareness is a big factor in it. So I don't know. Maybe you have to use your coaching adjustments.
And no return on this one as the fair catch.
Should have been a
is
pick
signaled for
six.
and taken.
Let's see if I can get this PI again. I'm just going to run into his guy and go for the catch when he goes for the catch. You have to wait until he goes for the catch.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to...
Oh, my God. It wouldn't let me run into him.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
Call it.
Well, it wasn't...
Damn, man. Need a stronger arm there, Mario. Need a stronger arm. I mean, you got the throw. You got the range on it. You just got to place it a little bit more to the right. When I try to throw it to the sideline, throw that bitch to the sideline. We're going to have to run. We're definitely going to have to run more. Stop getting behind so early. I always do that when I'm playing my warm-up games. I'll be trying to do too much and then slow it down. Damn, man, we had that guy too. But I went to the wishing well one too many times, and he caught on to it. That's what happened. Gotta mix my play calls up a little bit more. I'm not gonna say their D is like good, it's just fast. Like their reaction on the deep balls is you're not gonna get too many one plays on them. I got Mariota. If I roll out, I'm taking the yards. I'm gonna get 2 or 3 or 8 or 9 or 10 or 35.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Niners.
The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver.
I know people that play with the Niners. If they pass, it's basically a Kittle game.
San Francisco 49ers.
Hey, what's up, man?
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. Here's Richie James.
This is my team, bro.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
You know, we'll figure that out when time comes.
First down throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people.
Got him!
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. A safety with a sack there, LaMarcus Joyner. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down on the 37. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. First carry for Josh Jacobs. He'll have a first down inside the 10.
Let's go.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 24 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Yep.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And some room to maneuver. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 55 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Now this one was tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Here's Mariota. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Now Mariota. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Mariota. And once more to Ruggs, this time the catch made. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, 36 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now James returning. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. On 2nd down, Mostert. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And
yes!
It's going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They go play action. Mariota. The left side completion to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. That is caught with the 7-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards to pick up there. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs, and he is in.
Beautiful.
Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he knocks it through. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's James. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field.
Ah! Fat fingered it.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Open man is born. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. This is Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mariota now. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area.
Let's go,
and
babe.
He's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with the pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here, Mariota. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Almost dotted him.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd and 15 now. Mariota, the connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and starve themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Throwing is Mariota. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the red zone now, Mariota. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And the Raiders are going to have themselves a first and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Here's Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
Fourth
And
quarter.
as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Throwing, Mariota. Steps away to his left.
No.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning
Throw
point
out a
they need.
sack, really?
Picked off by Jason Verrett.
How?
And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Man, they need to chill with these throw out a sack animations.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory. You got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Booker on the counter. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8. Now Mariota. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him 3 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Booker. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Toss play coming right, Booker. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota. And Jones has it over the middle. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Check 13. Check 13. Mike by 4.
They'll run with Booker. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st, again, they go with Booker. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here's Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here.
Woo, good game, good game, good game. Way to mix it up a little bit. Eat that, this dude, really. Oh, shit. Dude, wait till the last second of the game, rage quit. I gotta play more like that. More balance. Use Devontae Booker more to keep Jacobs fresh. I like it. I like it, man. I like Devontae Booker. But we don't have him next year, so it's gonna be intriguing to see who we gonna get. I'd pick a veteran running back up in free agency. Jacobs is still young. I mean, I wouldn't want to draft a running back that's also young. You know, keep an older guy in there that, you know, in case we get to the playoffs. You know, you want a guy with experience. So I would say we grab an
EA
experienced
Sports
running back
coverage of the National Football
to
League
pair with
brings us to
Jacobs.
legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community
Someone that can
lives for its
handle the
Packers, and
load
the green and gold came out of the
in case
tunnel a
Jacobs
short
gets
time
hurt.
ago, and it was loud. We are
Booker
ready
was a good fit
football,
for us.
so are they, as the Packers get set to match up
He inspired
with
Jacobs
the
to do
Las
good.
Vegas
Like he'll take a
Raiders.
few breathers, and then Booker would come out there and ball out, and then he'd be like, "Oh man, coach put me back in," you know.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Nifty move. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Where are they, D? Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 24 is the mark. Watch the pass. One. 24 is the mark. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 24 is the mark. Oh, you got D? Sponge. No.
On 1st and 10.
I should have threw that.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this one goes nowhere,
man coverage.
losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Y'all know what we do to man coverage, fellas.
Off the play fake, Mariota. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
3 out. 24 is the mark. Cut. 24 is
Mariota to throw it. And he's going to be sacked.
Y'all got to
They
block,
sack him
man.
back right at the midfield stripe. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Miller, that's on you. You can't let that man come off the edge like that.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's
3
2nd and
downs to get 20
21.
yards.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Playing a lot of man.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down
Good
and
money.
long.
I got to get it open. So, we're going to smart route the deep end route. So he gets the 20 that we need. Obviously need to push that deep half over here off. And then we can take him running a little corner route.
24 is the mark. Let's go, D.
We'll hit X.
Mariota.
Switch.
Just like that.
And he'll go down
Perfectly
before he gets
designed.
inside
Let's
the 30.
fucking go.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
24. Let's put that team on the clock. 24.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
Yo, what is
and his
this?
throw here's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended
Keeps running
receiver.
that. We're going to
That'll
tie
bring
up
up
the run
2nd
trap
down.
runs.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll get about 4.
Just
as
slow
he's
the
brought
game
down
down.
at
He's
the
going to stay in
24.
that.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Get him out of this.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Running is Jacobs.
Let's go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
He's not gonna stay in that defense the whole game against me, bro.
Touchdown run. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the
Good
side
drive.
saying, okay,
Let's see what defense
what do we
can
have
do.
to dial up in
We don't
order
want
to
to
get
put
off the field
ourselves
a
in no
lot
bad
faster?
situation,
Because
so
both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side
don't
comes off
overthink it. Just
energized,
play smart.
and the
Keep
other side
everything out in
comes off
front
with
of
some
me.
questions.
Following the touchdown,
We should be all
ready
right.
to kick it away is
Don't give up
Carlson.
big plays.
From the 6. And a decent return out to
Try
the
not to run, like,
27-yard
I know
line.
earlier in the year I ran a lot of match coverage, so if y'all watching me now, I don't give up as many big plays because I use the traditional coverages like Tampa 2, cover 3 Sky. You know, every now and then I'll use a cover 6, but for the most part, I've been kind of staying away from the match defenses, man. They've been getting exploited like crazy. So we try to stay away from them. Like, I'll use a cover 4.
Rodgers will
Drop.
bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling.
I don't mind. I just don't want to get manipulated in coverage.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to
I'll
settle
probably play
down,
like cloud
catch their
flats.
breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now a man open down the middle
As
of
long
the
as he
field.
taking his
And
hits,
they
we'll
bring
be
him to
good.
the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Fine. I'm gonna be Joyner. I'm gonna watch.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Man, this is
Austin's got it left side. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After
Probably gonna
one,
cover through
7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34.
It's the mid read. I'm gonna have to play Robinson.
Rodgers again now. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Running too many crossers, man. I gotta.
There, and I believe
I'm gonna come
that'll be
down.
enough
I'm gonna
for
come
another
down a
first
little
down
bit.
at will.
Play like a Tampa 2. We got short field anyway, so he scores. He scores. I can't let him just sit here.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Okay, so
Packers.
red zone, he's using RPOs. We'll have to
23
use a
yards
match
for the
defense in that
touchdown.
situation.
And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's
Might
up
start
and
shading my
good, and we're
coverages
tied
as well.
at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Offensively, man, we're going to stay with what works, man. He's staying in that Tampa 2. We're going to keep exploiting that too deep pass. We're going to attack the middle of the field. You just got to do it with a deep in route. So how we do this? We occupy that safety with the corner route.
So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with
We send this safety off.
pretty good about their game plan, and
He's taking that safety out of position. So we might have the corner route.
Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see
Good
if they can
catch,
do
Waller.
just
Good
that.
fucking
Looking
catch.
for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first
See if we can
down.
get his user out of
And that was
position.
good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way.
So we'll run the
nice
track
connection
route.
there for a really nice gain.
So from
Keep
the
him
36
occupied.
now, 1st and 10.
Occupy the D path with a vert.
You got three. Three down. 24 is the mic.
Here's Mariota. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll be
Get
out
him
of
out of this
bounds,
man
but able to
coverage
get
shit.
it up past the 45. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down
He's got
as
Nickerson playing Ruggs. So I'm not going to be
This
able
is
to
a nice example
always
of the
hit
offensive
Ruggs
coordinator
like I want
scheming
to.
his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after
Keeps
the
using
catch
that safety,
to pick up
bringing him
really
out of
nice
position,
yardage.
leaving that wide open. We're going to keep
There he
taking
goes,
it.
right side. And he will score. Touchdown,
Get him out of that
Las
defense.
Vegas. Darren Waller, 54 yards.
So we got an attack plan. He's not changing up his defense. We're going to be all right. We can attack that.
Well, that's a
You're going
heck
to
of
leave a
response
linebacker
to
or a
being
sub-linebacker,
after we conceded
60-something
the
overall, up
touchdown to
against
tie the
Darren
game.
Waller. I'm
I
going
would
to
say
take
what
that
we
shit
just saw there
every
was a great amount of
fucking
poise, because typically
opportunity.
when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back.
All right, so he's using a lot of crosses, like shallow concepts.
Long touchdown. And he'll go
Trying to
down
think
as this
of a
drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Good way to counter this. I might do two-man under, but
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really
Keep those.
effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix
Lot
it
of
up
stop
now,
routes.
go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense.
So we'll
making
stay
some
with that.
changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't
miss it?
change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
stay with him.
He'll let it fly for Austin.
Come on, Joyner.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
There we go.
And they will
Take it
not
away
get
from
the
him.
connection there. It's incomplete.
Show this
To this
motherfucker
point,
how
I've
to
been
really
impressed with
run
the
this
work
shit.
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another
We'll stay on
incompletion.
him.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Ah!
Touchdown,
Come on.
Packers. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. CD for
All right, so
them, this has
we
been an
found
offensive
some
explosion
effectiveness
here
with
in the
like that. We
second
might have to do that out of a
Scores in
dime
the
so that
first
we have
quarter.
better
Now they
matchups
find the
on
end
the
zone
field
again
instead
here
of
in
just
the
a nickel.
second.
I don't want to
Sometimes you
leave
just
like a
have to have
60-something
patience.
overall
It's always
against,
an
you
adjustment. You have to
know,
change what you're doing.
his starting tight
Sometimes
end.
you just have to
It's
do
not
your
a
game
very
plan just a
good
little bit better.
matchup, especially if I'm not using it, or if I'm using it, I can't strafe, because if I strafe, the CPU is going to dictate an animation for me, so I can't strafe when I use her with a lower overall. So you can't really ball hawk too early.
Into the end zone. And he'll be stopped
These
right
little
around
fucking
where he
lower
would have
leg
been had he
tackles
gone
get on
down
my
to a
nerves
knee,
sometimes.
maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive
That's what I've been trying to do! Good fucking throw!
Finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan,
Pass that bitch to the sideline, baby. Let's eat this clock up.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Jacobs now. And a short gain here down to the 22.
We're going to eat this clock.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Jacobs. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
So he's going to run commit.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt.
Booker! Booked him! That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
As the first half is winding down, and the Raiders have moved.
You just straight said, "Get the fuck out of my face."
The first half, they've had
Let's go
offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right?
Good drive, man.
All about the defense. They've got to
he ain't got no shot plays for 18 seconds. Like, we're not gonna allow him to take shots. So I might do like some cover 4 drop blitzes or something. Like, I'm gonna try to send pressure, but I don't want to give Aaron Rodgers all day because he'll start throwing dimes if you don't pressure him.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So we'll go like dime. We'll have like a quarters, yeah, and then just cancel out the match cut principles.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go. Coverage sack. Let's go. We'll play 2-man under here.
Seconds remaining in the second quarter. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense
We're
here
back
on
everybody
second
off.
Following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Rip left, rip left. 25, check 25, check 25. 49, check 49.
Let's go, babe.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
Yes, sir.
Room to run inside the 40. And finally,
nothing open. Let's go.
Line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
No big plays.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach.
As long as we can stay in this format, we're going to be all right.
Here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
He doesn't have an answer for our offense with his defense.
Football here as the second half is now underway.
Good shit, Abram. Should have got a fumble though. I want to mix it up, man, but he's staying in that gun empty. So there's not really too much I'm going to be able to do. I might go back to the old ways.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard.
It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's going to go out of
Running too
bounds,
many
but he
crosses
takes
for me
this
to
one
play
down
that.
just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Ah, good play. That was my zone! And I didn't want him to hit me with the dig route. Fuck. Gave up a big play I didn't want to. Tried to confuse him. Didn't work.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the
Trying to think of a defense that I can use. I can't use max defense because he's running crossers. So we have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna probably use like a cover 3 lock. That way I can at least have someone on the slot receiver that I won't have to worry about using.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
I'm gonna stay in that defense, bro. I'm just gonna keep running it, bro. There's like no point for me. Don't bring him down to the box so I can ID him. Nope.
But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now
keep doing this until you get out of it.
Game trying to stop these offenses.
It really has, especially as of late. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Go, Ruggs. Go, 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 go. Good fucking shit. Let's go.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. 55 yards, and the Raiders have moved out in front.
Wear him to sleep with the run game.
They can be so tough to defend.
Take advantage of him committing with the pass.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry.
He's got to find something on defense. It's going to slow him down.
Into the end zone. This will be fielded inside.
Might have to do it.
Yeah,
Abram, you gotta get that fumble, bro. That's twice you nailed that guy. I'm gonna go with my dime blitz here. Dime blitz 2. Usually against people that play this gun empty, I can usually get away with murder. I think there's a 3. Is there a 3? It's a foxtrot.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
I think you will stop and go champ, huh?
In their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
He's got a first down and then some at midfield, and he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
It's not working.
It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Probably like a cover 6. Hard flat. Cloud hard flat.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now the
good fucking blitz. Let's go.
Jones, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. 2nd and 14. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Good D, good D,
good
D.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
I gotta get pressure.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Took it away from him. Good shit, Abram.
And down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard
Play palms.
line.
A loss of 7. 26. 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Let's go! Clean and throw!
Down he goes again.
That's what I'm talking about, brother.
And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Ruggs going to get a chance to run.
Oh, good shit, Ruggs.
An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Fourth quarter, baby. Fourth quarter. We got this. We scored here. This is game.
For this 3rd quarter of
Hands
action.
down.
We'll return with more after this. This is
We got
the
a double
NFL.
on Kenny
And
Clark,
it's
man,
on
because this dude's
EA
on that bullshit.
Sports. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's got this pretty close to a first
Keep
down
doing
as the tackle
what
is
we
made
do.
at the Packers' 20-yard line.
You're not stopping us
5
with a
yards on the
3-man
play
rush.
there as the drive will continue. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there.
I don't care. Even if I get 3 here,
Pretty simple, I think.
I'm trying to eat as much of this clock off as possible. Because you already seen what happened in the last game. You give them any type of clock within a 1-possession game, they're going to score. There's nothing you can do to stop it. It's bullshit. It happens.
And keep the clock ticking.
On 2nd and 7, Mariota.
They wouldn't let me throw it.
Under a heavy rush,
fine, it's
and
fine.
down he
Eat clock.
goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure
clock.
on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
And we score.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs.
Games. Good shit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Marcus Mariota.
He gets so
with his
worried about the
3rd
run game,
touchdown
because we've been
pass
running
of
a
the
lot.
afternoon.
And he's trying to send people now.
Extend that advantage.
Trying to get pressure, try to fill those gaps. Just when you do that from a nickel defense, you open up the middle of the field. You open up lanes.
And you better believe he'll be
In
looking
the
for a
passing
hat
game.
trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
That's why you want to match personnel, you know.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
There's no point in running a nickel.
Following the
Against the
touchdown,
box
ready to
offense.
kick it away is Carlson.
I mean, even if I'm in bunch, you don't really want to run a
From
nickel
the
against
6.
that. Good
And
tackle.
not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
We're going to stay with a cover 3 sky.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly
Move.
turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
We're
They
coming.
Make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care
Ah, it wouldn't let me get in it.
Touchdown!
He shouldn't have had that much time to throw it now. Fuck!
Devontae Adams, 77 yards. And the
That's what I was just got done telling you about. The Packers in the fourth quarter is like juggernaut mode.
excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big time strike.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go
I even
anywhere
had
yet.
them
This
in.
thing's
Like,
not
I'm gonna
done.
stop using outside thirds.
Now
I'm gonna
it's
start
the
using
touchdown.
outside
Crosby to kick
quarters.
it away.
Cause outside thirds, man, they be getting beat by verticals, man.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Alright, we can go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Stay with the formula, man. Keep running the ball. Get them in the box. Go over the top. Score. Try to eat at least a minute off this clock, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not.
Well, I love Jacobs and his reachability.
We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before.
Wonder how long it's going to take him to realize he cannot stop my run with that defense.
As they come up 1st and 10. So it's Raider football as
See, now he's coming out in more of a base. So we're going to go stick, and we're going to pick on Jared Alexander.
First down.
Oh, man, he fucking quick hiked. I didn't mean to do that.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You play press. I'm going to try you. I don't care who you are. You're not beating Ruggs one-on-one.
Now Mariota. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
I don't care who you are. I'm throwing it over the top. You press Ruggs, and he's not physically pressed. That baseline press is getting beat.
In control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2
I
minutes.
will take
I think
that
you can
matchup.
breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And it's up and good.
I think that right there might have put the final dagger in the vampire's heart.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 6.
Good shit, man. Abrams all over the field in this game, man. I love it.
He's dropped it to 23-yard line.
We play palms.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time.
Palms coverage! Yes! Abrams having a field day. Let's go, Abrams! Let's go, outrun him! Ah, they wouldn't let me outrun him.
As he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. For both defense.
All right, we're gonna start running more palms, man. I like it. Good fucking game. I like palms a little bit better than quarters. Quarters be getting fucked up somehow, over the middle especially. But palms, man, I like how it plays them outside. Oh, these folk gotta stop rage quitting, man. Hey, appreciate y'all guys watching, man. I can't play too many of these games each day because, you know, my work schedule is weird and shit. But appreciate y'all watching. We gotta get better, man. You know, new Madden's coming out. We're in a strong debate. Do we come back next year stronger than ever, or will Madden put out the same product they've been putting out the last few years? You know, that's really the situation that we're at right now. It's like the game's all for MUT, and they've been taken away from regs, you know, more and more every year, you know, and that kind of hurts a little bit. And then, you know, EA's got the whole college thing coming out, so maybe they do something for franchise mode. Maybe that's why they came out with the new college football game. So we don't know. We'll figure things out as the time comes. But when it gets there, man, we'll talk about it. But other than that, man, appreciate y'all guys watching, man. I'm gonna try to do some philosophies maybe tomorrow afternoon. So make sure y'all turn in. Alright?